Alright guys, I just wanted to explain in a really simple way how to make your sugar syrup for your bees. There's a lot of people saying a bunch of different stuff. I'm no expert in the super detailed versions of it, but I will tell you a couple things. You need to make a sugar syrup for your bees when you first put your bees in a new hive. You can actually give your bees sugar solution basically full time, but you do want to kind of wean them off of it. Um, some people say they only do it for a month. Some people only do it for a week. Some people do it for, the entire first season. We'll leave that up to you depending how your bees are doing. But I want to show you guys, essentially a quick tips on how to make it here. So I have my bee bucket. It's a gas tank, and there was never any gas in it, so don't worry. It's where I store my solution so that I can pour it easily into the containers that I have. Have a 10-pound bag of sugar, which I'm going to use in just a pot. All right, when you're cooking up your bee solution, just do it on medium to low, so you don't burn any of your sugar on the bottom here. You're just going to stir it fairly often. I'm not going to go into too much detail on that, but I want to show you the solutions, and I wrote them down quickly. Basically, there's some people use a 1-to-1 mixture, which is 1 pound of sugar to 1 pound of water. Notice that it's using pounds of water, not cups or whatever. Some people use 1-to-1 and some people use 2-to-1. That's 2 pounds of sugar to 1 pound of water. They're useful at different times. Sorry about the bad camera work, but the 1 pound of sugar to 1 pound of water, or the 1-1 solution, some people say is great for the spring and summer when you want to encourage your comb building, building up the hive. Additionally, there's the 2-to-1 solution that I have here, which some people say is better for the fall and winter when you want to encourage food storage. I personally haven't really noticed too much of encouraging comb building or food storage. So when I give my bees sugar solution, I just kind of eyeball these and kind of put it somewhere in the middle. So let's take a look at this. Since you're probably wondering, how do I find out what 1 pound of water is? Do I need to get out and measure it? Well, no, 1 pound of water equals 1.92 cups, which essentially, unless you want to be super detailed, but you don't have to be, that's 2 cups. So 1 pound of water is 2 cups. Now let's take a look at this. I got 10 pounds of sugar. So let's go back here. 10 pounds of sugar. Essentially that means that I would need 10 cups if I'm doing the 2-to-1, or 20 cups of water if I'm doing the 1-to-1. So, you would build your solution kind of based on that, between 10 to 20 cups if you're using this size bag here. That's the 2-to-1 ratio. So for me, I don't want to be right on the 2-to-1 or right on the 1-to-1. So depending on if it's a new hive, I'll do closer to the 2-to-1. Instead of maybe 10 cups, I'll use 12 to 14. And on the other end of the spectrum, when I want to get closer to 1-to-1, I'll do closer to the 20, but maybe not quite 20. I don't feel that the 1-to-1 is great for me. So I mix somewhere between usually 14 to 18 cups. Usually, like this time, I'm going to use 12 cups to this. That would be 10 pounds of sugar to 6 pounds of water. That would get me a pretty good solution. I already put the water in there. You can't really see it. I'm going to pour the sugar in. It's going to be a little bit hard to stir, but just keep going. You don't need to add any more water. If you just keep it low to medium and stir every once in a while, the sugar will kind of mix into the water, become less. We won't find many hard pieces in there if you do it long enough. You want to try to do it for probably 20 to 30 minutes. That should work. You're doing it for your bees, so hopefully the love of your bees will help you watch this and take your time doing it. There's no rush. You'll see that I have a funnel here so that I can easily pour my solution into whatever. In my case, it's a gas can, but if you have a bucket or something, you might want to get a big funnel to help you do that. So I'm not going to actually sit here and stir it. Some people will show you the whole videos and they'll say it needs to be this color or that color. I found that bunch of different videos that I've watched show me different ways that they're supposed to look, but it really depends on the solution that you're using, the how much sugar to how much water. Well, okay, good luck, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.